consider these before we do this. What are you doing?
No, we can just answer on the fly.
Why are you ruining life? Okay.
Okay, so, Day Drunk with Anime Kid! Alright, okay, so these questions have been sitting in my ask box for a really long time. And they were actually meant for me, Alice, and Katie to answer, but they're not here. But Adam is. And Adam is basically Alice, except...
male. Much deeper voice. You can probably tell.
Right, okay, so... these are a bunch from Sal, who's awesome. She's from Australia.
Okay, that's all the first box, I'm guessing?
Yes, exactly. Don't smoke. Okay.
Do it a little.
Not as much as
especially with the fun things. Like crack. No,
PCP.
Not crack, though.
PCP.
But, yeah.
Angel dust.
That'll get you going.
Ah, exactly. Anyway, number one.
We're making webcam videos like mad.
Number one. What are you drinking?
In this case...
Mickey's.
Mickey's. It's a Milwaukee beer. It's fairly cheap. Interesting bottle. Really the only reason to buy it.
I thought it was Irish.
No, it's from Milwaukee. It's entirely not as interesting as you might think it is.
Ah.
In fact, yeah. And then there was the Stella and Crown Royal. Good stuff.
There's Captain Morgan.
It'll get you drunk when you need to. But okay, moving on.
Anyway, okay, what is the greatest thing you've ever put in your mouth? Ooh. I feel like there's a wrong answer to this, and I feel like if my girlfriend is watching this, she'd get offended. But you're my boyfriend.
Well, I feel like it's looking for something sexual. I mean, it's clearly eating us.
The greatest thing.
Which could lead you to say either, cock or vagina.
The thing is, though, I had this apple the other day.
Was it a delicious apple?
Oh my god. Okay, Honeycrisp apples. Have you heard of these things?
No.
Apparently they're like what's called a designer apple, and they have like a 2-week harvest time. And Arthur, my boss, got us these Honeycrisp apples, and I fucking took one home, and I bit into it, and it was like the most delicious apple I've ever had in my fucking life.
Have you ever made your own like baked apples with like cinnamon?
Yes.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
Oh, I had one yesterday. It was so good.
What is the greatest thing you've ever put in your mouth, Adam Diaz?
Are you saying that apple is the greatest thing you've ever put in your mouth?
Yes.
Like really?
It's so
an apple.
Good.
That would almost make sense as my response, being like a sarcastic, like half religious thing. But like, come on now.
Okay, because your name's Adam and it's apple. Well, okay.
Yeah. All right, but what would it be? I'm actually going to bypass this question and just start talking about my theory of food.
Oh my god, shut up. Next question.
Which is totally unrelated.
Which Firefly character would make the best companion for the Doctor?
I believe food is best thought of as a vessel for sauce.
Drink. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes, food as a vessel for sauce.
What?
Because if you think about it, what's the difference between like a really nice steak you get at a restaurant and a really nice steak you cook up at home? Because the restaurant one is almost definitely way better.
Sauce.
It's the sauce. Or the topping. But usually let's just simplify it and say sauce.
Alright.
Yeah. The sauce is what makes the flavor. The food is just there so you can have sauce.
Anyway, next question. Which Firefly character would make the best companion for the Doctor?
Mechanic.
Kaylee?
Yeah.
Could you forget Kaylee, man?
I forgot her name for half a second because I'm day drunk.
I think Jane and the Doctor would be super interesting, though. He just want to shoot everything, and the Doctor would be like, no, guy.
No, but the Doctor would never take Jane on as a companion. It's irrelevant.
Alright.
That would be like, he'd show up on the ship and be like, I don't like you, you're crazy.
Yeah. River and river action?
No, that would be a little... Because she is effectively the Doctor of that series. She's the kind of catch-all character. So having the two of them together wouldn't create any sort of dramatic tension. You're losing out on potential. That's true.
Kaylee?
I think Kaylee.
We've discussed, which is the second part of that question. Anyway, describe the finale of BSG in 5 words or less.
Haven't seen it.
Hasn't seen it. Can't really talk about it.
1 second.
5.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's good, because it doesn't ruin it for anyone
Exactly.
else. Yeah.
And girlfriend hasn't seen it.
Oh,
and
okay, that's
you
important.
Haven't seen it.
No, that's important. Okay.
What was the last computer game you played?
Oh, computer game.
Actually on computer?
League of Legends,
console?
actually. Yeah. That's an easy
The
one
last
for me
one
because
was
I played it recently.
Beyond Good and Evil.
Although actual like on disc computer games would have been Freedom Force. Freedom Force, great little game. First one's better than the second. Little superhero thing. I don't know, really kind of shit quality, but cheap and pretty good.
The last computer game I played, Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a great game. Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah. Did they make that for PC? I thought that was only system based.
No, it was PC too, man. I got it free, downloaded.
Yeah, but did you download like a system version and then play it on your computer?
System version. Oh no. PC version, played on. It's a PC game. Anyway.
I feel like
whatever. What was the last movie you saw at a cinema?
I don't know.
The last one I saw was Cowboy vs. Aliens with Alice.
I hear that was terrible.
It was really bad.
Yeah, that's what my
it was so
that's
bad.
what my sci-fi.
I mean, I enjoyed it at the time
She's
because
really
maybe it was like, I don't know, I was with my girlfriend and it was like our first kind of date.
I imagine it would provide a lot of makeout time.
No makeout.
As in that didn't happen, or there wasn't any room for it because the plot was so compelling.
No, I tried to hold her hand and she was eating candy and she was like, but how can I eat candy if you're holding my hand?
You have two hands, Alice. Alice, you have two hands. You see, one can be for candy, and the other for Kit.
Oh, this is getting gay. Okay, 7. Holmes or Watson?
Okay, well, what's that question really asking though? Would you rather be Holmes or Watson, or would you rather be with Holmes or Watson?
Or would you rather bone?
Or would you rather bone Holmes?
Let's answer all 3.
All right, yes, why not? All right, first off, who would you rather be?
Holmes.
Holmes, of course, yeah. Super intellectual.
Sociopath.
Can't relate with anyone, which is like the fantasy of every hipster anywhere.
Intellectual hipster.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would you rather be with?
Watson.
No. All right. First off, be with just like as
a companion, like a friend, friendship.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Definitely Watson. He's very loyal.
Yeah. That's actually kind of tricky. Watson implies that you're the Holmes in the relationship, which is always really self-affirming for your self-esteem.
I'm gonna go with Watson still.
Right, which is nice. Holmes, however, might be more intellectually stimulating. Because Watson really only exists in the capacity to simplify things that you're saying to the general public.
Sure.
That's his purpose in being there. I'd have to say Holmes for a week, Watson for the rest of my life.
Alright, well, who'd you rather bone?
Who'd I rather bone? Definitely Watson, hands down. Easy case. I mean, you're gonna have sex with Holmes, and he's gonna tell you the physics behind what you're doing, and what that means with your personality.
It'll kill it.
And that'll just ruin the atmosphere. I mean, like, red, like, fabric thing over the lamp or not, atmosphere's gone.
I more or less agree with this guy. So let's move on to the next question. Number 8, Hermione or Ron?
Okay,
Neither. Fleur.
Okay, let's not third option the question.
Okay. Not a huge fan of Ron. I do like the geeky, nerdy girls.
Yeah.
She has that going, but she's kind of
a bitch.
A little bit.
Is
that my phone?
That's tricky. Who would you rather be?
I'd rather be Hermione still.
Yeah, I'd rather be Hermione because Ron's useless.
Kind of, yeah, a little bit.
Entirely. He's comic relief. Who wants to be comic relief?
Number 9! Buffy or Faith? Faith. Dude.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't love Buffy. She's as a titular character. That went weird.
Oh, never mind. We have totally, this is what happens when you don't read questions before you answer them. Because before you answer them, the questions to 7 to 9 were apparently, our gang in the zombie apocalypse. Oh, no. Alright, having said that, then they're our gang in the zombie apocalypse.
You know what? I think we all read in the zombie apocalypse.
So we now have to rate our survival, assuming, with me, at least, it's Watson, Ron, Faith.
You chose Ron over Hermione?
To, spend time with, but to be,
Right.
I'd be Hermione.
Oh, okay.
But like we're assuming spend time with because this is forming a gang, right? So and I guess you were choosing what Watson, Hermione, Faith. We differed on one thing.
It'd be Holmes, Hermione, Faith.
Holmes, Hermione. You'd rather spend time with Holmes, Hermione, and Faith. Okay. Yes. So actually, I think you'd have much higher chance of survival. I choose the losing team. I guess. I don't know.
But you'd still be fine though because you've got faith. You gotta have a little faith. You know?
Just Faith, like circling.
Exactly.
A quivering me.
And Watson used to be a soldier.
Yeah. Oh, true. Actually.
There you go.
True. Holmes might be less than useless in a zombie
Exactly.
apocalypse situation. He would spend way too much time trying to
Analyzing
figure it out.
shit. Where did this come from? What am I gonna do? Well, can we fix this? He could fix it.
With really much thought at all. A zombie apocalypse is just not a threat. Walking corpses.
Alright, so I think we'd be fine. Okay, so that's that. Nicole! Moving on to Nicole's question. What are your favorite crossover ideas? Ooh, that's a toughie. Oh man, Battlestar Galactica and anything. Battlestar Galactica and Doctor Who.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
But how would that maybe.
Can you imagine? That'd be so fucked.
Yeah, well...
Firefly and Doctor Who would work really well.
I was gonna say Firefly and Battlestar Galactica would work better. Because the actual, the bases of the world are much more similar. It's a much more, like, realistic in-space environment kind of thing.
Right.
And because Doctor Who, I mean, once you get a Dalek facing off against the fleet, I mean, he'd just run through them.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I can see that.
What's your favorite cartoon? That's the last question. This is a really hard question.
At the moment, just because I'm watching it, Disney's Gargoyle.
Nah.
Yeah, good cartoon. Although in general...
Oh, of all time?
Difficult.
Futurama?
Futurama's up there. Clone High's up there. Only a season long, but it's just continuously awesome.
Yeah, it's very consistent. Like childhood cartoons though, I'm gonna have to say it's a tie between Arthur and Hey Arnold.
I'd say X-Men animated series as a childhood cartoon. That was definitely my top.
So those are our questions, and that's a 12-minute long video.
Yeah. I'm sure you stayed through the whole thing.
If you watched
incredibly
this,
entertaining.
Yeah, no, good for you.
Reevaluate your life, maybe.
A little bit. Okay, Day Drunk with Adam and Kit. How does this end? There we go.